And we're live from Rye-Neck High School, where the Rye-Neck Panthers will take on the Pleasantville Panthers in this boys soccer match. It's a brisk fall afternoon here at Rye-Neck. It's about 64 degrees, winds blowing 6 miles to the northeast. But we're ready for some soccer. Both teams coming in at 2-1. Rye-Neck over the weekend had an overtime win, whereas Pleasantville had an overtime loss. Both teams will be looking to go 3-1 on the season. In these very uncertain times, one thing is certain, and that's that we have sports. Rye-Neck breaks their huddle.
Go, boys! Come on, boys! Jenny! Matt? Noah!
Pleasantville breaks their huddle, and we're just about ready to get underway. And we're off. Rye-Neck with possession to start the game. Passing the ball around.
Let's play, boys!
Oh, and a great through ball. Rye-Neck will be taking it on their half of the field. On Pleasantville's half, excuse me. Nearly a change of possession, but Rye-Neck will keep the ball. First shot of the game, close one.
Well done! Good start!
For Pleasantville.
In the midfield! Luis!
Looks like both teams are just getting a feel for each other as of now. But Rye-Neck really trying to push the ball upfield. Great pass, but even better deflection. Pleasantville clears the ball out of bounds, and Pleasantville will take the ball in Rye-Neck's half. Quick throw in. Collins working his way for Pleasantville. Passes it to midfield.
Well done, Matt!
And quick change of possession. Rye-Neck looking to push the ball. They don't have numbers. Pleasantville gets it right back. Out of bounds, Pleasantville will retain possession. Bit of a long throw in, cause a turnover. Rye-Neck with possession. And right back to Pleasantville. Pleasantville already with a corner early in this game. Looking to capitalize early on.
Look at the ball!
It's a low kick. Rye-Neck clears it out. Oh, and he's all alone. He's going past midfield. It's Henry Robertson for Rye-Neck. Looks to kick it back. He's still taking the ball. But it'll be back Pleasantville ball. It'll be a goal kick. Rye-Neck showing some momentum on that possession.
Lock him down! Gianni, it's yours on the midfield. It's yours, Gianni.
Panic will clear it for Pleasantville. A sloppy kick goes right to Rye-Neck. Panthers looking to work a possession right here. And Pleasantville takes it right back.
The ball, Louis.
Across midfield. We don't have numbers as of now, and it'll go right back to Rhinebeck. Pleasantville is really keeping the pressure up on Rhinebeck's half of the field. Peacock for Pleasantville looking to do it for himself right now. Looking for a cross and deflected. Good deflection by Rhinebeck to clear that ball. Weak pass over the middle, goes right back to Pleasantville. And Rhinebeck gets it out. Here comes Pleasantville right back. Good opportunity right now. Pass across the middle. Pleasantville slowing it down a bit right now. Good ball work by Panic. It goes right back to Rhinebeck and they clear it past midfield. Saltis on the move for Rhinebeck, controlling the offense. Now he'll push it upfield. A shot from deep and just over the net. Rhinebeck with 2 shots so far, just 1 on net. Panic will clear it for Pleasantville to Moses. That ball will be out of bounds. Rhinebeck will take possession. From Stefan Thews. A 1-2 ball. Stefan really controlling the offense in this half of the field. Rhinebeck has numbers. Looks like they're finally getting that controlled offense they've been looking for, and a real opportunity right here. Here's the shot. No good. Rhinebeck with their 3rd shot though, 2nd on net. Panic clears the ball. Rhinebeck will retain possession now. Looks like a little miscommunication right there. Rhinebeck possession again on the goal kick. Keeping the pressure up on Pleasantville. They're really working through that middle half of the field. We get it out to Robertson. He finds an open man. They're really controlling their possession right now. Oh, and a big shot. That was a great shot by Luis Tito. Unfortunately, right to Panic. Tito goes down hard, but cleared the ball.
Good defense, boys.
Coletta moving the ball past field, kicks it out. Here comes Stefan again. Rhinebeck with a ton of passes early on, accurate passes.
That's the way, that's the way.
A lot of 1-2 ball right now. Another shot, just off.
Good idea, boys. Good idea. Good idea.
Rhyneck with another goal kick.
Midfield, it's yours. It's yours, Gianni. Good, Gianni.
Chalice with possession for Rhyneck. Or for Pleasantville, excuse me. And Pleasantville is moving the ball right now. They have a real chance. No penalty. Rhyneck clears the ball.
Great defense.
Looks like Collins had a real chance right there.
Take a yellow card. He was diving.
I got 20. Who's on 12? Who's on 18? Who's on 4? I got 20.
Pleasantville with their second corner of the game.
Who's on 18? I need someone on 18.
On the ball. Look at the ball.
Panic with the cross. Nothing doing. And a shot comes in late. It's just off.
Who's that too? That's not me.
Sloppy kick leads to a Pleasantville possession.
Hold on.
Nice, man, nice. Yeah, Luis, I'm in a wall. Max, I'm in a wall.
Seems to be a stoppage of play.
No, Josh. Stay with Nick, stay with Nick.
Possession remains with Pleasantville. Patrick Panic will be the one crossing it for Pleasantville. Two Rhyneck defenders directly in front of him. The cross is a little too high, and Rhyneck will take back possession. Max Saltis with the goal kick for Rhyneck. Low line drive, but perfect kick to get across midfield. Real chance for Rhyneck right here.
Go inside.
Alex Saltis with a cross, but right back to Pleasantville. Rhyneck being extremely aggressive on Pleasantville's half of the field. And Pleasantville gets it right back to Rhyneck's half of the field. They're moving the ball. They don't have numbers, and Rhyneck gets it right back. Pass midfield again. Playing 1-2 ball with Saltis. Let's see if he can facilitate something. Oh, and an offside's called. Pleasantville clears it back to Rhyneck's half. Looks like Rhyneck will easily take possession back. Alex Saltis remains the heartbeat of this offense on a good cross. But a collision trumps their possession. Hope all the players are okay. Looks like they're getting up. That was possibly Rhyneck's best chance and a great cross from Alex Saltis.
Touch ball because it's not a corner, so that's not a foul. It's not a foul. That makes sense.
Josh Rubin letting the ref hear it for the no call.
Nice, Stefan.
It looked like Rhyneck had a chance right there, but Pleasantville takes it right back past half field, or midfield rather. Stefan takes the ball right back, and here comes Rhyneck. Pereira moving the ball upfield, kicks it out to Saltis. Rhineck slowing the pace down right now. Very smart passes. There's a shot deflected by Pleasantville, and the ball is cleared. Retrieved by Griffo, gets it back past midfield. Ball is taken back by Pleasantville. Here comes Tito. Possession remains with Rhineck.
Hey, let's go, boys. We're attacking. Test the goalie here. The keeper is shaky. The keeper is shaky.
Take the ball, Alex. Alex, on the head.
Shot on. He's not ready.
On the head,
Tito with a
Alex.
great cross. Good opportunity, and Saltis just misses it, but retains possession. Pleasantville narrowly escaped danger, but they're not out of the woods yet. Cross intercepted by Pleasantville. And here comes Pleasantville. They do not have numbers.
Goalie.
Max Saltis comes out to save that.
Look out.
Stefan Hughes moving the ball up. Right to Pereira. Pereira looking to play 1-2 ball right now. Just gets it back to midfield.
Yes.
Rhineck going back to their methodical offense.
Let's go, Blues.
Ball in the corner.
Let's go. Come on.
Possession remains Rhineck. It'll be a throw-in.
Vai lá perto, Luiz. Vai lá perto, Luiz.
That's your ball. Don't turn.
Robertson with the ball in the corner. Looking to make a play.
Hey, good work, Josh. Good work, team.
But it would be a goal kick for Pleasantville.
Corner.
Where am I going? Come on.
Luiz, ataca a bola, Luiz.
Oh, excuse me, it'll be a corner for Rhineck.
Ataca a bola, olha a bola.
Apologies.
Hey, the keeper's not
Let's
gonna
go,
come off
Blues.
this line. Attack this.
Looks like it'll be Stefan Hughes.
Let's go, Rhineck. Come on,
Rhineck on the
boys.
corner.
Coming off this line. Attack this. Get on that.
Here comes the kick. Oh. Luis Tito with the great header just over the net.
Let's win the midfield, boys.
Hey, Luis, good work. We're winning right now.
Win the midfield, Gianni. It's yours.
Rhineck's 6th shot of the game. Still have 3 on net.
On the ball, Gianni.
Eric. Nice.
That goal kick is cleared by Rhineck, and they have numbers now going upfield. Kick goes right to Panic,
Let's go, Blues.
and he
Come
will
on.
once again clear the ball for Pleasantville.
Win it. That doesn't mean you have to wait. On it, Stefan. On that, Stefan. Attaboy.
Well done.
Rhineck attempts to clear it, but it goes right back to Pleasantville. And they're moving up the field to 2-on-3. Again, a great defensive possession by Rhineck, thwarting any opportunity for Pleasantville.
Let's go, Blues.
A throw in for the Panthers. And a weak header goes right to the goalie. Rhineck will clear the ball.
Take your time.
High arching kick. Passes midfield. Oh, and Rhineck finds possession.
Well done, Henry. Great job, Henry.
They're moving the ball upfield. They have numbers with them. It's a real opportunity. Good shot. Oh,
Inside.
right on net, but a great save by Panic.
Go, Gianni. Go, Gianni. On the ball, Gianni. Don't be afraid of the ball.
Rhineck again retrieving one of Pleasantville's goal kicks. Great pass by Stefan.
Serve.
Pereira Clara moving the ball upfield.
Well done.
Rhinebeck not having much problem getting it past midfield. But possession will remain with Pleasantville. Pleasantville moving the ball up. Failed pass attempt goes right back to Panic. Weak shot is retrieved by Max Saltis. Out of bounds by Johnny Coletto. It'll be a Pleasantville ball on the throw-in. They get right to it. It'll be a handball by Pleasantville. Rhinebeck possession.
Open up, Matt. Go, go. Go up, Matt. Man, G-Man, look Luis.
Turnover by Rhinebeck. Pleasantville slowing possession down a bit. Pleasantville with an opportunity right here. It's a 2-on-1 and a great save. Great save by Max Saltis. Save a goal. It's Pleasantville's third shot on net right there. That was the realest chance they had as of yet. Stefantius continues his great defense as this game progresses. Tito looking for a pass. Finds Saltis, back to Tito. They'll cross field back to Stefan Theus. He has a man to his left and he goes to him. Just a little too outside to Coletta. Pleasantville will take possession. And both teams will be engaging in their mask break at the 20-minute mark. We'll go to a brief break and come back to you with more action. Back on LMC Varsity Sports, where the Rhinebeck Panthers are still tied at 0 with the Pleasantville Panthers. It's been a tight match with real opportunities, but stout defense on both sides has kept this game tied. Stefan Theus pushes the ball upfield and a great through ball and a good opportunity. That opportunity is thwarted by Connor Why Not from Pleasantville.
Marco.
The throw in from the corner. Across the field. That'll be out of bounds and Pleasantville possession. Panic looking to clear the ball on a goal kick. Gives it just before midfield. Pleasantville taking its time. Great deflection by Tito. Rhinebeck possession. Possession back to Rhinebeck. Tito at the free kick. Stefan controlling the offense right now. A turnover gives Pleasantville some momentum. They're moving the ball upfield. Stefan Thews with another great block. Possession remains Pleasantville. Looking for any openings right now. And we have a cross. And no shot. No shot, but Riccardi with a big hit on Ruben. Possession will go to Rhinebeck. Saltis clears it to midfield. Deflects right back to Tito. And turnover will give Pleasantville an opportunity right here. Stefan Thews all over that again. Pereira working the ball right now. Rhinebeck with some great passes right now. Heads up play by Connor, why not? It's Pleasantville possession. Good opportunity right here for Riccardi. He's one-on-one with Stefan Thews. Another big play by Thews. It'll be Pleasantville possession. Saldana looking for the throw in.
Did you see a touch? Dude, you're right here. If I'm screened, okay? If I'm screened, that's a substitution. Number 5, we're going to talk about it. I call the game, you play the game. Yes, sir. Okay? I see you. Okay?
Hey, let's go, boys. Let's win this.
Be in better position. Let's go.
No turn.
After a brief consultation with the ref, Pleasantville possession.
Attaboy, Matt. Attaboy. Work. No shot. Out. Nice. No turn.
Good clear by Ruben. Rhinebeck looking to slow possession. Luke Park with the ball on the other side of the field. Turnover, Pleasantville possession. A good through ball. Rhinebeck's all over that. Last touch by Rhinebeck though. Pleasantville possession. Saldana on the throw in. On a good throw, gets it right in front of the net. Weak shot recovered by Saltis. Rhinebeck racing up this half of the field. Too strong of a touch. Ball's out of bounds. Pleasantville possession. Park with a good save right there to keep the ball in bounds. Tito to Thews. He's moving up. Good steal by Pleasantville. They're moving up. It's a 3-on-2 right now. Ruben comes racing back to this side of the field. Rhinebeck with another big stop on defense.
Let him take it, let him take it.
Alex Saltis with the throw-in. Rhinebeck playing very slow right now. Just trying to get the ball past midfield. Last touch by Pleasantville. Good throw-in for Rhinebeck. Last touch by Patrick Panic. Pleasantville. Hughes with the throw-in. Tito crossing field to Park. Riccardi is 3-on-1 right now. Stolen by Rhinebeck. Ball is cleared by Park. And it'll be Pleasantville possession. Rhinebeck doing a great job all game of getting back on defense to help to halt any fast breaks. Saltis anchoring in midfield. Rubin was looking to push the ball upfield. Pleasantville cleared it out of bounds. Rhinebeck possession.
Look at Johnny, look at Johnny. Pat.
Griffo waited a second to clear that ball. It'll be a handball by Rhinebeck. Pleasantville will take possession. A good through ball by Pleasantville. A great header by Saldana. Gets it to Riccardi. Pleasantville tries to get it back to the middle. Rhinebeck's defense swallows that. Stefan Hughes with another great play on defense. He's been everywhere today. Coletto playing 1-2 ball right now with Park. Park gets it back to midfield. To a wide open Pereira. That possession is halted. Pleasantville getting it past midfield now. Panic gets it to Riccardi. Chalice is looking for an opportunity, but nobody there. Hughes with the clear. Rubin with great help over the middle. Pereira moves the ball past midfield. It's a good opportunity for Rhinebeck. Halted again by Pleasantville and stolen right back. Rhinebeck looking for a real opportunity right here. Nearly a great cross. But even better defense by Pleasantville. Rubin's alone and shots just off. Wide right on the shot. Great opportunity for Rhinebeck right there.
I know, that's what I just said. Yeah, I think that was right.
Keep it up, Blue! Keep it up, Blue!
Looks like we have a mask issue on the field. Looks like Johnny Coletta's mask broke. He had to quickly go to the side and get a new one, and possession will resume. Play will resume, rather. Sloppy possession right there by Rhinebeck. Gives Pleasantville the ball.
Will turn! Hey, you're on, Will turn! Keep it in, Will, go out! Go inside, Lou! What are you doing?
Where's the help? Who's marking 18?
Come on!
That ball is out of bounds. Luke Park will throw it in for Rhinebeck. Looked like he was going to go along with that pass, but he shortened it up. That ball is turned over. Rhinebeck gets it right back. They have numbers. They're moving up the field. Here comes Ruben flying up the middle. It's just him and the goalie clears it. Great play by Adam Panic for Pleasantville to clear that ball. So it was just he and Ruben. Rhinebeck with a lot of pressure on both sides of the ball. And they'll have a corner kick right here. .5:45 left in this first half. Still a 0-0 game. Nothing comes from that cross. Good shot by Johnny Coletta, just off. Be the 9th shot for Rhinebeck. A lot of real opportunities for both teams throughout this half. A good steal by Rhinebeck. Ruben's got the ball in midfield. Working out with Saltis, now to Park. Cleared again by Pleasantville. Rhinebeck moving the ball. It's a 3-on-3 right now. Possession's halted. Pleasantville slowing the pace down a bit right now. That cross is stopped by Tito. Oh, nearly an own goal for Rhinebeck. That would have been disastrous. But Max Saltis is there. Stefan Hughes looking around. Gets it to Coletta. Foul on Rhinebeck leads to Pleasantville possession. There's a stoppage in play. Pereira doesn't seem to be pleased with that call. Just under 3 minutes left in this half. Big kick for Pleasantville. Falls right into the lap of Saltis. And Pereira on the move. He's alone. Stopped by Chalice.
Hang right back.
Hughes again with another turnover. Gets it out to Ruben. He gets it to Christian Hughes.
Nice. Oh.
Nearly a great cross. Hit out by Pleasantville. We're now under 2 minutes left in this half. Park with a throw-in. Pleasantville moving the ball up. Stefano's there again. Rhinebeck has numbers. Hughes with a great cross. Good. Oh, and an offsides called. It's a wonderful through ball by Stefan Hughes.
George, was it or no?
He was on the back, no. Start running behind.
He was not at the line.
No, you weren't offside.
Just about 55 seconds left in this half. Big cross by Pleasantville. Deflected right into the hands of Saltis.
Check in, Jen, check in. You're too far, Jen. Check in, check in. Good, you're good.
Looks like he's trying to slow the pace a bit. A booming kick past midfield. Saltis again comes up to make a play. Gets it to Hughes, 15 seconds left. Rhinebeck moving the ball upfield to Pereira. Pereira just misses. Hilton got the ball back to midfield. But that will take us to halftime. At the half, it's 0-0. Pleasantville Panthers and Rhinebeck Panthers, both teams 2-1, looking to become 3-1. We'll see what happens next on LMC Varsity Sports. Thanks for tuning in.
Yo, Luke! Luke, drop him. Luke, drop. Just drop.
Leave it. Second. Drop.
Make it.
Speed, right speed. Good job.
Hey, that's you, Charles.
Second, on the bounce, Tommy. On the bounce, Tommy. Come get it. Lock him up. Man. Keep going. Second. OG. Good. Show again. You gotta show again, man. That's your ball there. Take that. Walk the line.
Luís, fala! Vai buscar a bola para fazer o shift!
That's us. Quickly. Will, be ready. Yo, Henry. Will, now. I got 10. Turn him, Will. Get something out of it. What do we get? Hey, now we're marking up. Who's on 8? Who's on 23? I got 18 coming in. Who's on 12? Who's on 9? Who's on 8? 2 of them, there's 3 of us. Who's on 8? Don't touch him.
Toca a bola! Yes! There you go! Good job, Max!
Time!
Play on your back!
Hey, do it again, guys. Colin, that's what we want. Keep going at it. Easy. Step. Feet. Carry forward. Single behind nine. Again. Hey, we're marking up. I get 18. Who's on 27? Who's on 9? Who's on 12? Who's on 8?
27. Somebody play at 27.
I got 18. Who's on 9? Who's on 12? Who's on 12?
Seth, you have to keep the guys in front of the goalkeeper.
Pleasantville looking to clear the ball. Pleasantville with a real chance right here.
Go, Rynek. That's all, Rynek.
By Max Celtis.
I'll check in.
Gets the ball. Stefan Hughes been flying all over the place today. Gets it to Ruben, who's pushing the ball up midfield. Just a little too much force on that. possession. Looks like Tito's a little aggressive on that.
Chalice and Patrick, I'm on 9. Go. On 23. Hold the 18. Yo.
South off. Crossing the ball. Nice booming kick.
Second ball.
Cleared by Ryneck.
Man behind. Man out, man.
Saltus with a turnover. Peacock's cross is intercepted by who other than Stefan Thews.
All right, Panthers, looking good, Panthers.
Yeah, Ryneck.
Thews adjusting shin guards, and we'll get the ball in briefly. A little under 9 minutes into the second half, still no score.
Go, Blue. Come get it. There it is. What's you? Luis.
Nice 1-2 ball by Saltus. Great job of Pereira getting out of a sticky situation. Over by the sidelines. Good clear by Pleasantville. Park gets the ball past midfield. Coletto loses possession. Ball is pushed upfield by Pleasantville, but quickly recovered by Max Saltus. Gets it to Tito. Out to Thews. Pereira with a big cross, but it's cut off by Adam Panic. Pleasantville. Bit of a low kick.
Win, G, win. Again.
No one with sole possession of the ball right now.
Nice, Henry.
Pleasantville keeps getting it back. They're really trying to push the ball right now. Chalice with a nice through ball.
Nice. Out, Josh, out. No shot. On now. No shot.
Great ball work by Patrick Panic, I'm sorry. Ryneck gets possession now. They're moving the ball. They have a little something brewing right here. Alex Saltus with a real chance and a cross. Deflected off a Pleasantville defender, but then right back to him. So it will be a goal kick for Pleasantville. Both teams playing extremely hard. See a bit of fatigue. Matthew Moses checks in for Pleasantville.
Step Henry. On him, Henry. Luke, on him.
Good play inside by Collins. Pleasantville has a great chance right here, and numbers. Failed cross attempt. Hits the ball cleared by Ryneck. And a cross. Nobody there. Good opportunity for Pleasantville. Collins in the corner. Robertson, a tough defensive play right there. Pleasantville sideline is not happy about that. Another failed cross attempt. Ryneck just struggling to get the ball out of this half of the field. Finally falls into the hands of Max Saltus. Anticipate a big kick right here. Booming kick over center field. Rubin's looking for Robertson in that through ball. Pleasantville trying to shift field. Stefan Thews with the ball past midfield. Gives it to Celtis. Great interception by Tito. Slow some momentum down.
Henry, let's go.
Henry, go down! Sit down! It's only hurting
So we have a player down in the field. Rhinebeck clears the ball. Player down is Henry Robertson.
6.
Clock will be stopped at 26:40. Looks like Christian Thews will check in place of Robertson.
Watch. Mikey. Mikey, pick up. Mikey, are you up mid? No, it's not. It's our ball. Left mid.
Who had possession? It's our ball.
Yeah.
Who had
Are you
possession?
on top?
I had my hand.
Mikey, come in.
Just kicked it out so he could sit down.
No, it wasn't. Hey, yo, it was blue.
No, it was blue. I saw it.
the ball. No, it was blue.
Both referees are having a brief discussion right now before we resume play.
Mikey, come on yours. Mikey Collins, why are you running?
Tito will have a free kick for Rhinebeck. Good through ball, but intercepted once again by Adam Panic. He's had a wonderful game for Pleasantville.
Luke head. Nice. Second. Josh, second. Again, easy. Moses.
Possession going back and forth.
Boy, Christian, keep going.
Pleasantville is keeping the ball on Rhinebeck's half of the field. We have a stoppage in play. Possession will go to Rhinebeck as Saltis takes the ball.
Bryce, coming to you, Ted.
Is everybody okay?
Yes, everybody's okay.
Lock them up.
Ball reaches midfield. A kick, but Pleasantville is right there. Another stoppage in play. Looks like a free kick will be awarded.
I got 20. Pull out a man on 8. No ball watching.
To Pleasantville.
Who's got 18? Stefan! Who's on 18? Look at me.
Who's on 8? Who's on 8?
You would imagine both teams understand how to play with a sense of urgency after both going to overtime in their previous matches. Here comes the cross.
Look at the ball!
I believe it was touched by a Rhinebeck player, never by a Pleasantville player. Pleasantville will have another corner kick.
Stefan didn't say that.
Ball is crossed. The header is just missed. Alex Saltis tried to take the ball upfield, but possession was taken away from him. But it will stay with Rhinebeck on a throw-in.
G. Good. G. Well done. Well done. It goes. Matt. Get on that guy. Step. Louise. Good job. That wasn't down, fella.
Rhinebeck struggling to keep the ball, and Pleasantville is half the field throughout this half.
Don't stop, Archie. Don't stop on the ball.
A big through ball by Pleasantville. Caught by Saltis. Gets the ball to Fuse. He'll do it himself to midfield. That ball's kicked out by Alex Saltis.
Nice, boy. Go G. Good job. You're on. Nice one. Go, Luis. Good Josh. Press. Ball. Press. Luis, down two. Gardena, second post for this in case it squeezes through.
Brief stoppage in play. Kang will check in for Collins for Pleasantville.
Okay. Christian, sort that out. Travis back! Nice. Now we're out. Let's go.
Ball cleared by Ruben.
No, that's something. Stay up. Oh, you know.
Rhinebeck retains possession.
Nice.
Oh!
You got it.
Hey!
Got your back.
Job, Chalice. Keep going now.
Back to Saltis.
Well done. Man. Go G. Nice team.
Get to that part.
Hey, good ball.
Coletto with a big cross.
Hey!
Just out of
We work
bounds.
out of that blue. Nice work.
Noah, that's you.
South off with the throw in.
Up, Josh. Attaboy, Christian. Go Gianni.
Christian Fuse doing it all himself right now.
Nice, G.
Park to Coletto. Saltis. Back in Pleasantville's possession.
You're on. Turn him. Nice. Come get it, Tommy. That's your ball.
Big through ball is thwarted by Stefan Fuse.
Get it.
Kang.
What do we get?
It's a chance for Pleasantville right now. Just looking to play the corner.
Nice, Christian.
Kang's 2-on-1. That ball is cleared by Christian Fuse.
I'm open and die.
Nice play.
Ruben moving up past midfield. It's a 5-on-2, but he's still moving. Cross comes in to no one. Pleasantville taking the ball all the way up. So it's cut off by Fuse. Guerrero with the ball on the sidelines. The weak shot attempt. Saved by Adam Panic.
Win that. Man. Thank you, Rush. 20 minutes of match break. Get ready, guys. Let's go.
1950 left in this match.
Hurry up.
And they will take their second mask break of the game. And we will come right back to you with more from this second half. Tie game. 0-0. Rhinebeck Panthers with Pleasantville Panthers. With 19:47 left to play in this scoreless game, Rhinebeck will start with possession after the brief mask break.
Keep her ready. Let's go, Ryan. Coming off this line. Let's go.
Big cross by Tito is cut off by Panic. There's a bit of a collision. No foul called. Hope all players involved are okay. And they are. Players seem a bit upset that A foul was called. Colorado moving the ball to Ruben around midfield. Gets it out to Park. Christian Hughes analyzing the field, gets it back to Ruben. Ruben finds Park on a cross, but a little too much. Ball goes out. Possession will go to Pleasantville.
Run that, Kang. All you, Christian. That's all you, Christian. You gotta be back. Move.
That's a solid through ball for Pleasantville. That could make something happen. Nearly disaster for Rye-Neck. The ball is saved by Max Saltis. Tito with a big clear. Possession will reset. Solid boot by Panic. Both teams itching for a goal. So many missed opportunities in this game. You know it's going to come down to the wire. It's quite possible that the next goal wins. Hughes with the ball in the corner. Slows down possession a bit, gets it to Park. Park with a cross. Pereira looked for a big shot there, but was cut off. We have a player down on the field. Looks like it might be Matthew Pereira. After colliding with Matthew Moses of Pleasantville.
Chegam a ter 6-1 deles. Mas falta gente lá à frente.
And for this brief injury timeout, we will go to break with 16:57 left. And we'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back on LMC Varsity Sports. Pereira walked off under his own power, which is a good sign. About 16:50 left in this half, still a 0-0 game. He's definitely getting a little chippy on the field. You can just tell how badly both teams want to score. You can tell there's been a steady temperature drop throughout this game. But both teams still playing with fire.
Henry, drop! That's the fun. That's where you should have been, Billy, right there. Turn back this way.
Sir! Yes! Yes! Cross, go inside! Go inside
Robertson
the
looking
bar!
for a cross. He gets back to Ruben. Ruben with a big shot. And that's a goal. Oh no, excuse me. Sorry. Ruben went very top. It looked like it just slid in below the crossbar. Rye-Neck will have a cross. corner kick rather.
Attack a ball, Luis!
Here we go, boys! This is ours! Let's get this ball! Every ball out! On our toes, every ball out!
Saltis will cross. Low kick. Great clear out. Pleasantville. Hardy taking the ball off the sideline. Two defenders to beat. Beats one, but not the other. Ball is out. Will remain Pleasantville possession.
Moses, stay there. I got 10. Keep the game in front of you. You have to turn it back. Turn. Again!
Good play by Saltis. Just under 14:30 to go in this half. Good clear by Saltis. He's working his hardest to get this ball on the field. Saltis there to help.
Get off now! Turn to go.
Too much on the pass. It's out of play. Possession will be Rhinebeck. Tito to Park. Christian Hughes back to Park. Intercepted by Pleasantville. They're moving with purpose right now.
Thank you.
With a stoppage in play.
Give me two. Josh and Henry. What the hell? I'm on 17. Who's on 9? Who's on 8? Moses, I'm on 22 with him. Over the ball with him. Coming in. Josh, step up. I got 17. Like, right up before.
No shot. Come on, Rhinebeck. No shot.
Patrick Panic will be crossing the ball here for Pleasantville.
Focus. Someone on 9.
Take a step back.
Hands down, boys. Let's go, White.
Good cross, but just hit out. Wide right of the goal. Another missed opportunity for Pleasantville.
How many minutes are left?
Over.
Goal kick. Saltis.
Second. Nice out. Lay them. Up. Good job. Second ball. Johnny, go for the ball. Don't just stick your foot in. Get in. Again, Will.
Robertson and Coletta lose possession. Now Pleasantville's on the move.
Keep going.
Hardy's moving down the side near the corner. Slows it down. Cross is deflected. Will now be a corner for Pleasantville.
Watch the guys coming in.
12 minutes left in this half.
I got 12, Tommy. I got 12. You get the keeper. Stand 1 yard in front of him. He's on 27. 1 yard in front of him. Just that's it. Don't even move.
Low cross. It's out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Rhinebeck.
Go right up. D, now we're up. You got to put it over 12. Come on. Let's go, Rhinebeck!
Saltis. Line drive to Park.
Nice look again. There you go. White.
Good try.
Number 10.
Watch 10.
Watch 10.
Right on him, man.
I got 9. 10. Nice. Win that, Josh.
Pleasantville being very aggressive in this half of the field.
All right, let's go, Ryan.
Mistake leads to Rhinebeck possession.
This is it. This is your goal, Rhinebeck. Yeah, Rhinebeck!
Let him move the ball up.
Let's go. Work to the half. Go, Alex. I got you back. Again.
Missed the ball by the refs. Pleasantville will move the ball up past midfield. Foul on Stefan Thews.
Hold the 18. Hold the 18. I got 10.
No card. Possession will be Pleasantville.
Hey, let's go. Someone on 12, someone on 8, someone on 18. Guys, I got 10. Shift over a little bit. Let's go. Charlie, keep there. Who's on 18? Who's on 12? Who's on 18? Yeah, I got 18. Why are you guys jumping in so far? Hold the 18. Hold the 18. Come on, everyone up to me. Then.
Comes the cross.
Out, Josh, out. Nice.
Cleared by Rhinebeck. Big clear for them. This game starts to wind down. Fatigue definitely setting in for both teams.
Get there.
Smart save right there. Playing 1-2 ball to Saltis. Saltis with a nice through. Panic comes sliding in.
Good job, Alex.
Save that possession. Under 8:50 left now in the second half.
We're ball on time. Get on there. Nice. Go at him. Arjun, make the corner. Turn the corner again. Arjun, get up there. You got Christian behind. Christian behind. And boy, Stefan, keep going.
It's evident now at this point that the next goal may very well win this one.
Get there. Second ball.
Yes, Christian!
Arjun. Hey, Arjun, set it up. Here, set it up.
Real chance here for Pleasantville, and that's a goal. Pleasantville takes a 1-0 lead with 8 minutes left in the second half. You knew it was going to come, you just didn't know by which team and which player. That was Michael Collins. It's a great shot by the senior.
Take it back! Game's not over!
With the clock winding, Rhinebeck will take possession. 8 minutes left in this game. Pleasantville leads 1-0 over Rhinebeck.
Good idea.
So it's just working 1-2 right now. With Christian Thews. Gets it out to Park. Park with the cross. Cleared by Pleasantville. Tito right there to retrieve it. After a foul, it'll be Pleasantville ball. The story of the first half was Rhinebeck controlling the ball, keeping it on Pleasantville's half of the field. It's been the exact opposite this half. Cross is cleared by Park. Pleasantville finds a way to keep possession. And another crossing opportunity for Pleasantville. Max Saltis is right there, as he has been all day. Him and Panic both playing outstanding at the goalie position for their respective teams.
Hold it up. Turn him, go at him. Again.
Turn him, go!
Yes, sir, go at him again.
Collins trying to do it himself again. Not getting much help. The ball is cleared.
Get the chalice.
Tito gets it to Park. Coletta playing aggressive. Make sure possession stays with Rhinebeck. Player down to Rhinebeck. Looks like it's Alex Soltis. But he pops right up. Coletta again has to run off the field to get a new mask.
Everybody focus!
Looks like he was ripped by someone.
Aggressive!
Second ball.
Luis Tito will be crossing for Rhinebeck. There's 5:57 left in this half. You really feel the tension in the air right now. The urgency from Rhinebeck. Crosses in. Oh, and there's a shot on net. It's just off. And it'll be a corner now for Rhinebeck. Ruben sprints the ball to the corner for Soltis to cross. Stefan Theus with the cross. It's a great cross and it's deflected. Ball hit up and cleared by Pleasantville. Park gets the ball right back. Good communication on Pleasantville.
Good ball!
Coletta working the sidelines. Gets it to Soltis. Change of field to Park. Back to the middle of Tito. Tito gets it to Christian Theus. Theus working. And the shot. First shot was missed by Soltis, who went for it again. Had a weak shot with his left foot. Retrieved by Panic. Clock winding down, 4:20 left in this half. Pleasantville leads 1-0 over Rhinebeck. Ruben with a hard collision on the sidelines. Been playing his heart out all day. And Tito will kick the ball for Rhinebeck. 3:45 left in this half. Great cross by Tito. Right to Panic. It's a great opportunity for Rhinebeck. Panic was right there as he has been all day. Ball is cleared to midfield. Ball intentionally hit out by Pleasantville to stop any momentum for Rhinebeck. Collision between Collins and Theus results in Pleasantville possession. Clock winding under 2:40 now in this half. Possession will go to Rhinebeck. Tito will cross again. Tito with the low cross this time. Deflected by Pleasantville. Collins with a great play for Pleasantville. It's a 2-on-3. And he slows the pace down instead of crossing it.
Help them, give them an option.
Ball is kicked out by Collins. Looked like he was trying to get a corner to deflect off Park. But possession will stay with Rhinebeck. 1:45 left in this half. The game winding down, you feel a sense of urgency amongst the players, the fans, the coaches. Rhinebeck with a sloppy turnover. Park with a good deflection to slow their pace down for Pleasantville.
Well done, goalie.
Great clear by Max Saltis. Possibly saved another goal. Clock winding under 40 seconds now. Could be Rhinebeck's last possession, a real chance. Coletta with the ball, looking for a cross. It's a little too far left in panic. Recovers it. Clock winding under 7 seconds. Panic will just clear the ball. And that'll do it. Great defensive battle by both teams, both goalies.
Well played.
But the Panthers of Pleasantville are victorious in this 1-0 match. Very hard-fought game. Hats off to both teams. Pleasantville improves to 3-1 on the season. Rhinebeck drops to 2-2. But we thank you for joining us on LMC Media, Varsity Sports, and we hope to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.